You got questions, we've got answers. Just ask Kenan.
What's up, everybody? Kenan here. It is time for another Ask Kamp Kenan episode, and today's question is from our Patreon supporter, Nathan C. And Nathan asks, what is better, a Cuban Rock Iguana or a Rhino Iguana as a pet? He's looking to get an animal that will eat the same foods as his cherry-head tortoise. So, great question, man. Let's go visit two right now. We're going to go visit the Cubans real quick. No, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go visit the rhinos first. This is Petra and Petro. They are my rhinoceros iguanas that I got a few years ago from my friends at Starborn Reptiles after my beautiful lizard Azul passed away. Really miss her. But these two animals are great, and they've been breeding for me. This year has been my most successful breeding. We had 13 incredible babies hatch, and I still have two left that are for sale. They're $600 plus shipping. Beautiful little lizards, and we'll see them in a little bit. But right now, we're hanging out with these guys. Here are the adults, and this right here, it looks to be, it's Petro, because as you can see, Petro has the bulges at the base of his tail. Those are where the hemipenes are, and he's an awesome lizard. He comes to me for food. The key with the Rhino iguanas and Cuban iguanas is basically you want to set them up in a large enclosure. You got to make sure you have the UVB lighting if you live up north, and these guys are going to need a lot of room. And here comes Petra. Yeah, come here. She's looking for some food. You looking for some food? They're going to have a little bit of a squabble. I don't know, but there's Petro, and you can see his head's a little bit bigger than her. She's beautiful. These are multi-horned Rhino iguanas. Look at her face. Look at that face. And you see how she just came right out to me? She knows I'm her dad that brings her food. Pretty rad. She climbed right up on my hand. Couldn't ask for anything better than that. And they're pretty friendly. Now, these guys are just incredible. They tamed up really fast. The folks over at Starborn, they're great guys and gals over there. And they do a good job with their animals. So, I got these animals. They were a little bit larger. And basically, I have a large enclosure that I can get in with them. And that helps them tame up. Okay, you want to work with these lizards all the time. You want to always be hanging out with them. Let them see you. Let them realize that you are, in fact, the waiter and their caretaker, and not something that's going to hurt them. And look at this. Is this so cool or what? So she's realizing that I don't have any food for her right now. Right, sweetheart? Yeah, she realizes I have no food for her. So she's just going to hang out, perch up on my warm arm, and I don't know, just kind of check things out. So they're pretty cool. They're pretty interactive. These are large lizards, man. These guys will get big. This is only medium size right now. These guys are going to grow at least another 1.5 feet. So you got to keep that take that into consideration, because if they get too large, you're going to need to have the proper housing for them. I feed them off a tray here. They're eating all kinds of different vegetation, like the like romaine lettuce, collard green, yellow squash, my boots from time to time, shredded carrots, not a lot of fruit, little bit of fruit, non-citrus fruit, but I don't feed them very much. It's a treat. And so they'll also eat the Missouri tortoise diet, and some of the other prepared iguana diets are okay in moderation. So these guys are really cool. I love them. I love coming on in here with them. And, let's just go back out and let's see if we can see who's hanging out over here. It looks like Guapo and Lola are out, but I want to shut this up real good. She hates to see me go. I know, darling. I'll be back soon. I'm just kind of going to mosey on over into the Cuban Rock Iguana enclosure, and then I'll get to the question, because we're here to answer an Ask Kamp Kenan question from Nathan C. And just to refresh your memory, he's looking to figure which one of the rock iguanas is going to be the best one to get. All right, let's get this opened up real quick. You know him, you love him. There he is, Slinky, hanging on out while I'm coming on in here. But this video is not about Slinky. He might be one of the most famous members of the camp here, but it is about rock iguanas. So there is Lola, and she was out sunbathing. I think Guapo is in his house. Guapo, come on, buddy. Come on out, Guapo. These guys will hear you. They know when you come in the enclosure, and you can see some signs of life. And there he is. Come on out, Guaps. come hang out with me. Now, I've had these guys the longest. Oh, you still fighting? They're okay. They've been getting along better. Look at those two. She's just been grumpy this winter. But anyhow, guys, I've had these two the longest. I got them as babies in 2004. And we've done videos with Guapo and Lola before, but I just love showing you these animals. I wanted to show you the two types since Nathan was asking about them. What are my favorites? Personally, it's kind of tough, guys. But Guapo and Lola I've had for so very long. And I've had so many cool interactions with these lizards. They've actually climbed up all over me since they were very, very young. And they've been living in this enclosure since they were only a few months old. At about 6 months, they were big enough to where they wouldn't fit through the wire mesh that I have here. So I've been keeping them outdoors, and I've always been coming in. And when I first came in, they were very, very nervous. But as I brought food, they tamed up really, really quickly. So if you reinforce you getting or you handling them with a treat, they're going to just love you and tame up a whole lot quicker. So to answer Nathan's question, I would have to go with the Cuban Rock Iguana, but to be perfectly honest, that's my opinion. There are so many people that have Rhino iguanas that prefer them. And I guess it's going to be your choice, buddy. Both will do well with the cherry head tortoise as long as the cherry head tortoise is large enough that they can't kind of nibble on them, because they will bite on small animals. It just happens. If they see an easy meal, they'll take it. Now, they're herbivores by nature, but as I said, they see an easy meal, they're going to take it. So make sure that tortoise is large enough to where that won't get hurt by the lizards. I just love Guapo and Lola because we've been together so very long. But I got to tell you, when I walked in that enclosure just a moment ago and we saw the rhinos, I was pretty stoked on that too. So it's really your choice, Nathan. They both have the same diet, same care, same habitat requirements. So it's up to you. You can't really go wrong. The only thing I would suggest, make sure you've got the proper habitat set up. So that means really warm basking area, powerful basking area, over 100 degrees in some cases. UVB lighting, the most powerful one you can get if you're in an indoor situation, and space. And as these guys get bigger and tame up, you're going to be able to let them walk around a bit. But make sure you iguana-proof your house. That is, you don't want lamps to fall down. You don't want any electrical things to be exposed. And you got to look out for poops, because they will make the poopies. All right, everyone. So there you have another Ask Kamp Kenan question answered. Thanks, Nathan, for being a Patreon supporter. If you'd all like to be a Patreon supporter, go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan. And you'll be able to help us continue to bring you some amazing and fun educational videos about reptiles and how to keep them. Also, go to the Kamp Kenan channel Army and, find out how you can just get your own videos out there on our channel. I love when they do that. Kind of like a dog. They're a dog with no fur. Perfect, if you ask me. So, yeah, go check out and subscribe to the Kamp Kenan Army channel. I will see you guys soon. Oh, look at him rubbing all up on me. I love you too, buddy. Well, everyone, we'll see you later.